Do you want to come on an adventure with us? We're in Westminster City in London, and that's Big Ben behind us. And we're going to play at the Spice of Life. That's a classic venue where people of the likes of Bob Dylan, Cat Stevens, Paul Simon, the Sex Pistols, even Ed Sheeran have performed. And we're going to play there tonight, and we're going to have an adventure in Soho, London. Let's do it!
We're on the road to heaven knows and feeling groovy. Those city lights and pretty sights, they're bound to move me. It's just 69 cities. It's just 69 cities. It's just 69 cities till I get home. I've spent the last 6 months building a van conversion with the intention to travel to, explore and play a gig in all 69 UK cities. This series is going to be about bringing you those adventures and beautiful music of undiscovered musicians all over Britain through a series of YouTube videos. I've no idea how it's going to turn out, but I know it's going to be a wild ride. So buckle up, let's go. I've just started a Patreon. If you're one of those amazing people who supports independent creators on the internet, please consider giving it a quick look. Thank you.
So it's morning in Sheffield, and we're about to set off for London. We've had a long, lovely night of partying with Kieran. Today is another adventure. Tonight, Soho.
After last night's open mic and such a lovely after party, Kieran was a fantastic host. He let us stay in his lovely new house, bought us a sandwich in the morning, and even gave us a mini tour of the area.
We're at Super Snacks Sandwiches. Apparently the best sandwich in Sheffield. And we're gonna have one. Are you excited?
Yeah, we'll have to do like a proper time, like river wildlife spotting. It's fucking so fun. Been invaded by the signal crayfish. Turns out there's a species of crayfish where if you see it, it's illegal not to kill it.
Really? Yeah.
Yep, that invasive. Still pretty though. In here. That over there was choro work. It's all part of the steel works, the steel living. Now it's all been turned into student houses like everything else.
Well, at least it's still there, that's the main thing.
Yeah, they've preserved the outside.
Just bought this t-shirt. It says, "Man is not old as long as he is seeking something. It's not old until regrets take the place of his dreams, disappear out of memory and leave. I don't know, but I like it. No idea what an aerial beachcomber is, but maybe we'll find out one day. They're a bit odd, aren't they?
Because they've got batteries in a switch. I'm wondering whether they're lights, because it doesn't look like there's any outs on them. Wonder if they're lamps.
I reckon they're lamps.
Unfortunately, we had to leave Kieran here, but it was an absolute pleasure seeing him, and I feel sure that we're going to see him again soon.
Got some fruit. So we're here in Chesterfield, just trying to work out the route to get to Thames Ditton and hopefully go around the M25 because we can't go in the low emission zone. Start. Luna's found a machine, she's going to buy something, it's in the bathrooms. What did you get? Vibrate. Oh man. I've not tried one of those since I was like 15.
So people have been asking how I met Luna, and it's quite the story. Luckily, I wrote a song and made a video 6 years ago that literally shows it all happening, so I don't even have to edit anything to show you. Me and Luna met working on a cruise ship called the Thompson Majesty, the same ship we met Kieran on for the beginning of the episode. I was playing piano and she was serving drinks, and we just spontaneously connected. Somehow the language barrier didn't matter. I had a 2-month contract and we had a whirlwind affair, and at the end of it all, when we kissed goodbye for the last time, we realised we didn't want to never see each other again. So I promised her I'd come visit her in Ukraine. We'd fallen in love. For the next 5 years we dated long distance. Visas for England were difficult and risky to obtain, As if they were refused, the chances of ever getting one again were very slim, so I tried to visit Ukraine as much as I could instead. 5 years passed, and unfortunately this difficult arrangement meant we couldn't see each other as much as we wanted, and I never really reached my dream of living full time with Luna in Odessa. By the time we'd sorted everything, we'd just grown apart. But me and Luna aren't hateful people, and after our breakup we found a way to maintain a friendship as we moved on to other relationships in different stages of life. Me and Luna are about freedom and fun and adventure, and she's an amazing adventure buddy.
I long to be with you tonight and hold you in my arms. Too long apart, when will our stars align? So yellow blue to be here, my love, it won't be very long till we dance in rain and voices from the sky. My girlfriend is a pirate queen, she means the world to me. We met exactly a year ago on the Thames of Majesty. She's a pirate, princess, journalist, adventurer and artist, and that's a pretty cool lady to be. It's a pretty awesome pirate girl for me, yeah.
Okay, so we're at the M1 services. We're about halfway to London, and it's a long drive. I forgot how long it is. Have you been enjoying the drive, Timothy? Okay, so we're at Thamesden Station, and we're on our way to Soho. It's been such a long day of driving, and we're here a little bit late. Hopefully we can bring you some interesting stuff from roundabout once we're settled.
For our nights in central London, we stayed in the Astor Victoria hostel. It was good value, and I used their kitchen to cook some out-of-date tortellini in the middle of the night. The staff were generally positive and helpful, and I really enjoyed the vibe here, but not the snoring of our fellow occupants. I love staying in hostels, but I don't love the snoring. I really like these steps up from the kitchen too, I don't know why. I asked Luna to pick what she'd like to do with the London time, and she wanted to walk from the hostel over the Thames to the Tate Modern and explore what we found on the way.
We're currently right outside Big Ben and Parliament. It's really beautiful to see. It's looking really nice. I think they've cleaned it and stuff. So this is where our Prime Minister is at the minute. She's been really bad. It's her first week and she's already crashed the pound and broken the economy. Well done, Liz Truss.
I deeply agree with this plastic man. Currently, scientists are finding microplastics in the placentas of unborn babies. We know that plastics are not just very poisonous to our ecosystems, but they're also very carcinogenic to humans. We deserve better. Luna is from the Zaporizhia region of Ukraine, and she grew up speaking Russian while studying Ukrainian and English at school. And some of the first English words a Ukrainian will learn at school are these.
London is the capital of Great Britain.
It's really fun to hear Luna say these words in front of the London Eye. We ran into the 1934 paddle steamer the Tattershall Castle, which used to be a ferry on the River Humber, not far from my home. She was used as a tether for barrage balloons in the Second World War and was one of the first ships to be equipped with radar due to the heavy fogs in that region. I thought this was pretty cool.
Lady love has got an eye on you. Break my heart, she'll put a spell on you.
We stopped by Gabriel's Wharf and enjoyed the old signage there. I really like this dangly dude. Yeah man, you'd be free, let it all hang out.
You're going under, you don't look back along the track.
Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of the Tate Modern. I couldn't tell you why, but somehow it seems to leave me cold lately. Unlike its contemporary in Venice, this place I've found called, I think it's the European Cultural Centre, and it really stands out in my mind as the most incredible modern art gallery I've ever visited. It's hard to believe this is 1916. I filmed some of the art here that pushed my buttons, but the most interesting artistic statement I've ever seen here was something I saw as a small child on the Tate's escalators. A man was performing a romantic act on a woman riding the escalator in the opposite direction. I was too small to understand what was going on at the time, but to give you a clue, it was the going down escalator. At the time it seemed a bit strange, but it's still the most enduring artistic statement I've seen from the Tate.
We have involuntarily become forsaken brethren, quenching a thirst for belonging from the barrels of the vessel.
Radio 1, what have you done? What have you done? Radio 1, Radio 1, what have you done? Radio 1, Radio 1, what have you done? What have you done? Radio 1, Radio 1, what have you done? Radio 1.
Okay, when you're ready? We ended up having a lovely traditional pizza at a teeny restaurant called Il Conte, and it was everything you'd hope from good Italian food. The perfect pizza for the weary traveller.
Very chocolatey taste.
Very chocolatey taste. Yeah, those chocolatey pizzas are the best kind. I suggested to Luna that we visit Mina Lima, a tiny gallery from the graphic design team who did all the artwork for the props within the Harry Potter film universe. Although Luna didn't grow up with Harry Potter, I was sure she'd enjoy the world building of these brilliant artists. Sadly, Mina Lima had to downsize their gallery from 3 floors to just 1 during the pandemic, but the mini gallery was still an amazing experience, and the lady there explained to us exactly how much of the art was hand-drawn, for example the whole working prototype of the Marauders map, and the in-world magical books that were printed with readable, believable text inside. be it on a loop of a few pages, so the actors would really feel like they were handling the real books. Also, the origami working prototypes of the magical letters, which are animated to talk in the movies.
It's always nice to watch them with a refreshing perspective of the work that goes behind it.
Yeah.
You always notice just something a little bit different, something a little bit new.
Yeah. I will see you, Charlie. Have a nice day.
Yeah. We just found this poster on the street. It's the Vladimir Putin butt plug exhibition and art raffle. Is this not the perfect thing to find for your trip back to Ukraine? Like, I'm so happy with this. That is the best find ever. Like, somebody made a hanging basket out of a builder's hat.
They called the police forces for me. The police forces were on this van.
Really?
Yeah, I saw the car with police forces and then police forces went for me.
Wow, that's crazy. Just because you had some bread? Why?
No, but they were just passing by.
What do you think of the post office tower, Luna? Oh my god, that looks good.
And so we found ourselves in Soho, a thriving part of the metropolis and a long-term hub of entertainment and theatre.
It's actually Carnaby Street.
Once associated with vice in the sex industry, but now it's cleaned up and gentrified and known as the centre of London's gay scene. Home of Trident Studios, the Windmill Theatre and the Marquee Club, a who's who of music history cut their teeth in this magical district. Tonight I'm going to try and play at the Spice of Life, a historic pub that's hosted musicians of the likes of Bob Dylan, Paul Simon, Cat Stevens and even the Sex Pistols. Back then it was known as the Scots House, but the current venue carries on that incredible musical tradition. Wish me luck.
Kiss me down by the broken tree house nightly, upon its hanging tide. Bring your spinning step. You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Leave me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open head, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. Oh, so kiss me, so kiss me, so kiss me. Whoa, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Leave me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. Oh, so kiss me. Thank you. Kiss me. Kiss me.
I think I really hit the jackpot with this open mic. The standards of the whole night were exceptionally high, and I felt really motivated by the quality of these performers. That beautiful version of Kiss Me was by Alice Comerford, and this brilliant song is by Jamie Maidment.
Oh no.
Something about Josh Hill's beautiful performance really stirred something in me. What an incredible voice and delivery in this song.
Why am I so understanding of people's problems except my own? If only I could be so patient, I'd be transcended, I'd be home. I can change what's been written instead of thinking it's set in stone. Is the way I look, the way I feel, the way I love, the way I heal all of my glory. Since I was 12, I'm taking it back now for myself.
Julian Franklyn delivered this wonderfully haunting number with a really interesting kind of fingerstyle guitar.
We stood bewildered in disbelief. Our friend had gone and we felt relief, and something terminal. The road that baked the tarmac under our feet had been replaced for a while by a driving wind, cold and impersonal. We are together, but our friend has gone home. I hope someday to see her again, perhaps on that road to home. To home.
I had one big problem with the night so far, and it was totally of my own making. I turned up late for sign up and it was hit and miss as to whether I'd be able to perform. I felt really quite scared that all this hard work and beautiful footage would be for nothing, and the anticipation was building in me. I was bursting to perform. Luckily, I had the soothing voice of Zoe Maia to chill me out and put a smile on my face as I waited.
I wanna feel like my heart could explode. I wanna feel so alive that I don't feel alone. I wanna run to the sound of my own feet, hitting the ground like raindrops falling on a drum. I wanna feel someone love me the way. You would, but you didn't, 'cause you were afraid. And I deserve so much more than you gave me. You were a boy that hid the world beneath his thumb. You think you can turn all water into wine, when all you do is turn your promises to lies. Even if you walked on hot coals, walked over glass to get to me. Even if you rained over storms, even if you gave your last breath to me. Even if you lit up the sky and spelled out my name in the stars, I will never waste no more time like you wasted your chance at love. Even if you walked on hot coals, walked over glass to get to me. Even if you rained over
Next up, Conrad Jay changed things up for us with a little bit of piano, and this song that I think is an original composition. Anyway, it's a cracking song.
Another day of great emptiness. I'm surrounded by stranger souls, messing around, losing my goals. Without you, I see my dreams. Let me hear your dreams. Tragic, it's simple as it can be. Love comes back with the rain and love met in the spring. It's lost in the dark, but love is running with me. It's not what you think. I fall on my knees. Along a line, there's no tomorrow. Take a step back, hear my
The only thing I didn't love about our next band, the Paracosmos, was the fact that I had to follow them.
Hi everybody, thanks so much. This song's original called Those Who Run. It's about a book called Like Water for Chocolate. Have you read that?
Yes.
Hey, it's about that. Take that look.
Alright, so his name is Sam Allison, is that correct? Yeah.
Sam Harrison.
Sam Harrison. Oh, okay. I wrote it down wrong incorrectly. So his name is Sam Harrison, and he's going to tell you about the 69 Open Mics and 69 Cities tour that he's coming to. Which number are you on now?
I'm currently on number 3.
Oh, number 3.
So I'm not so very low.
I'm sure things will go according to plan, but that's enough battering for me. Again, I love the artists who their artistry to do is speaking for them. Please do give more welcome to Sam Harrison.
Thank you all so much. I've just got the one song for you. I'm going to do a song that's like, I wrote this when I was 18, and it was about my careers advice teacher told me not to pursue a career in music. And I ignored him, which is the best thing I ever did. And So I wrote this song, and it's called Music, Women and Wine, and they're not the words that I'd use as a 2-year-old, but like the sentiment is the same, you know? Got a feeling that I might be going down. I got a feeling that I might be going down. Gonna feel something lift me in this town. I never found that it's for me to talk. I never found that it's for me to talk. But here I am pretending I conquer the walk. Just a shy little boy from the village. Oh man, here I am playing in a one-man show. And I look like a crook and I feel like a hoe. I'm a reckless fighting a restless soul.
So, in the end, I did get to play. To be honest, I felt like I held my own against these other brilliant artists. I was really proud, but halfway through my performance, the camera battery ran out. So what I've done is I've spliced this take onto a different take from a different city, and I'm hoping that you'll take my word for it that it went down really well tonight.
Well, do I do or die? Do I do or die? Baby, right here and there is my battle cry. Being a banker or a lawyer ain't a living life. It's just counting down to my suicide. Do I do or die? Do I do or die? What I want from life is what you don't have time for. Music, well, why? I said music, well, why? I said music, well, why? I said music. Should've been my own. I'm breaking out of this. Just a shy little boy from the village. Oh man, here I am playing in a one-man show. I don't like a crowd, I feel like a fool. I'm reckless by the restless soul.
I really loved The Spice of Life, and I'd recommend it to anybody to go and play at their open mic. Just get there on time. That's sensible.
We're having a midnight picnic in Soho to see Luna off on her travels.
How is it?
It's tasty wine actually. Yellowtail Shiraz. It's not too bad. Don't know if it's just because it's got loads of sugar in it. It tastes nice. What do you think of Trafalgar Square?
Crap.
What, even that massive column? Don't you like Nelson's massive column? London is the capital of Great Britain.
It's me and Luna's last day together, and we're really close to Luton Airport, from where Luna will be flying back to Odessa, Ukraine. This is some way away from the front line of the war, but not far enough for my liking. There's one last thing to do before it's time to fly.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey,
I'm somewhere between Luton and St Albans, and I think that this is the end for this adventure. Because I only had £20 left in my bank, and I don't think I can do another city, even though I really wanted to. I was really excited to spend my first night sleeping in the van with the heater, and see if it was comfortable enough. But I think I've run out of money, and I also feel like I've run out of power. The last few days have been just crazy, and we've done so much. I meant to do a third open mic last night. I realised I was just rushing around trying to get to these places. I wasn't really having fun, and I really wanted to spend my last night with Luna doing Luna things, general lunacy. So we did that instead, because at the end of the day, my time and my friendship with Luna is way more valuable than running from open mic to open mic and not really getting done what I wanted. And when you're rushing that much, you're not really getting the spiritual fix you need anyway. This is meant to be about having fun. It's not meant to be about cramming. So I just said goodbye to Luna at the airport, and that felt very, very bittersweet. It's been amazing to see her and spend time with her, and just to be able to reconnect and spend some days travelling together. She's such a wonderful person. She's been such a big part of my life. I really can't wait till the next adventure. I just want to quickly say that I started making this series because I felt like I was getting too stuck in cyberspace and trying to promote myself and do things in the digital world, and I felt like it was not living. I think that the amount of time that we're spending online is getting scary and dangerous, and that's why I want to try and disconnect from it and do things in the real world. But I kind of feel like making this series, I'm almost contributing to the bad thing, the internet binging and all that sort of stuff. So if you're watching this and you're enjoying the adventures, there's nothing special about me. I have no skill set. I have nothing exciting that is making me more able to do things like this than anybody else in the world. So if you want to get out there and have adventures, go do it. Just do it. Don't sit watching YouTube. Go do this for yourself. And I'll see you soon.
It's just 69 cities. It's just 69 cities. It's just 69 cities till I get home.